Hey, Pastor Dave here. Let's talk Christian half-truths, statements that we will hear from time to time that Christians believe but are not entirely true. And the one for today is this, that all sin is the same. Well, what's the truth part of that? Well, the truth part is that every sin will show that a person is a sinner, a fallen creature. And we could also say this, is that every sin has the same sort of nature in that it is law-breaking and rebellion against God. But how is that false, that all sin is the same? Three ways that sin is different: in its impact, in its flagrancy, and in its punishment. So that in its impact, consider this, somebody will steal a pen. Well, that pen can be replaced pretty easy. But then somebody steals a person's reputation by lying about them. Well, that's much more difficult to rehabilitate. That's much more difficult to get back. The second thing is the flagrancy of sin. And Luke chapter 12, verse 47 and 48 brings this out. And this will relate to punishment as well. Jesus says, "And that slave who knew his master's will and did not get ready or act in according to his will receive many lashes. But the one who did not know it and committed deeds worthy of a flogging will receive but few. From everyone who has been given much, much will be required, and to whom they entrusted much, of him they will ask all the more." So, in other words, Jesus recognizes the difference in the flagrancy of sin. Those who know better, who are sinning against the light that God has given them, and those who are sinning, but they don't understand it all. There is a difference in the flagrancy, and there is then a difference in the punishment, because we know from the Bible, so for instance, Revelation chapter 20, verse 12, but other places in the Bible as well, that judgment is according to our deeds, that it is done in light of our deeds. What this means, though, what this will never mean is that we are saved by our relative good works in relationship to the number of bad things that we do. Paul says, "It is not by works of righteousness which I have done, but according to his mercy he has saved me." There it is. Salvation is according to mercy, and it's mercy in Jesus Christ. Well, y'all have a wonderful day, and remember that Jesus does indeed love you.